that. Boom, boom, and
Yes.
I can teach you something. You have a small compressed toolbox with hard skills. It has to be simple. If a tool works in different situations, it's something that you want to cherish and to keep in your toolbox. Make sense? Yes. Of course, it should be driven by your mindset. Because the hard skill is nothing without the soft skill or the software. The hardware is not functioning without the software. Make sense? Think about sport, and this is the jab, and this is the cross, right? This is the speed, this is the power. If I want to think about combatives and self-protection, if I cannot avoid and escape and de-escalate and have to be physical, then the jab, in this case, because I will work from defense, I will try to talk the situation down, and if you give me a pre-test cue that I have to do something, I don't believe in this boom boom from a perspective of self-protection. If you're a good boxer, yes, of course you can do that. But I rather choose to directly start with my most strong side. That's in this case for me my right dominant. But what I could do in this case is I get this speed in the face so he cannot see, and I can break his physiology, and I can follow up with a palm strike or with a hammer fist. In this case we will use the hammer fist. So when we do the 1-2 in boxing, it will be this, boom boom. But the 1-2 and what we do is this to that. Because this hand in the face is taking his vision away, and it's the closest weapon nearest target, especially when I try to de-escalate from this and I go directly in the face. Make sense? And you follow up the big one. You know this, you did this before. So this is the tool you're going to work with today, from this to that. And I will show you how versatile it is, and how you can use it. If I want to make you stronger, this hand and face follows with this hammer. I need to work from restriction. Restriction makes you grow, right? So if I have a pad feeder, give me ground now, he'll stay like this. So I need to make the same tool work. And what I could do is get this hand in the face, not going to be really devastating, but it does something, right? I can go from this to that. So in real life, let's say he's forcing himself on me, I can maybe do that. I can get him off and then follow up with the hammer. This with like this intimidation, I can maybe do that, boom, and then boom, follow. Because if you can generate impact, you can generate impact. It's not for everybody, you cannot work from restriction. It could also be somebody, you want to get him off you, and now you get a short restricted hammer fist in. If you don't think it's effective, you should experience it, right? So he gives me this difficult, very difficult. I will go from this to that. Yes, and then the other side. That to that to. He's standing still now because I want to work from restriction. This, 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 this. Make sense? Yeah. Cool. That's from restriction. Okay. Hup, hup. Hup, hup. Hup, hup. You hear that? I want to hear that. Now when I have this, I have a strong base to work from. I can knee in the groin to break posture more, and now I will use environment. So he needs to protect the head with catching in the wall. So I do that. Now it presents me a pad again. It simulates head, side of the head or brainstem. This is fine. I can now beat him down. Shouldn't be a delay. Can we do that? So now the escalation is hit him. Now it crashes you down.
Yes.
Now I want to follow up, but he crashes me in. So I was on my way with an elbow, and now boom, just this, a small adaptation. Maybe it goes almost automatically. Because in my brain, my previous opinion, when I attack, if he makes a transition, I will do that boom, and then I continue to follow up. But if he doesn't allow me to do that, and this becomes that, it comes forward, get this strong base in first. This is an incidental strike. Now this gives me strong base. If you don't have strong base, especially with his power, you will go to the floor or against the wall. If that happens, and let's say, because I want to show you to fight with one tool, and the tool was hand in the face, follow up. Let's say I had this in mind, hand in the face, follow up, and do all this shit, but he crashes me down on the midline. So I want to do this, but it's not available, and now boom, I'm here. Now look what I have right now. I will control head, and I pound brainstem. Now what the fuck is this? This is the hand in the face, and this is the same hammer fist. Yes. How fucking smart. You get this boom, boom, and it you fuck it up. You want to do the side kick, but you miss it. It gets you in the midline. Boom, 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 boom. Make sense? Same tool. Now hands in the face becomes control the head, loading up, and now I go to brainstem, brainstem. Yes. Now when he goes to me midline and messed up, or this ended up in some midline structure, you have to be very quick. So first you need to find balance, that you can really force the head and control the head with this hand. Boom. Now this allows me to slash him, right? Now let's say this evolves into some kind of a low line attack. If you would dive to my leg and I can sprawl first in this position, now this becomes a smash, right? Sprawl first, and now this position, I rather have it in the neck so I can beat him down. Make sense? Yep. So try to finish him, not to wrestle with him. Where the head goes, body will follow. If he goes for the leg, you wanna go from sprawl, and the best thing to do is to sprawl and directly pin. And the pin could be in the side of the neck. Maybe you push the head flat like that, but you want to pin head for control. Now this control allows you to embrace for impact, and now you can smash him on the head or brainstem. Make sense? Yeah. Very hard thing to do. This is a hard surface, but it's an extreme thing to do. Make sense? And I will beat him down. Make sense? Yeah. And this can also be something in the lines of you end up on one knee and then you stress the neck. Just showing you the same tool. High, midline, low line. Make sense? Yeah.